I don't think there's anything like this. They put everything together. They look after every single detail. They challenge you, they pamper you, they take care of you physically, they take care of you, mentally. It's really quite something.
This is one of the best places imaginable, since they take this surf activity and they explain it to you from A to Z. And you can pick up anywhere and ask anyone any question about any part of it. It's just phenomenal.
When I came to Surf Simply, I think in 2014-15, I decided to start over again and say, okay, I got to throw out all the bad habits. And it's been really fun, kind of get to level 3-ish.
I started surfing a little more than 10 years ago because I was terrified of the ocean. Saw a surf instructor taking somebody through the waves at Malibu, and first time he pushed me into a wave and I stood up, I was hooked. Thrilled to be here and really get the instruction and be able to move forward.
I started surfing, if you want to call it that, at the age of 60, and couldn't do anything, but my wife forced me to keep trying. This has been phenomenal. Really taught me how to surf a little bit, so I'm very thankful.
I started surfing when I was 38, I guess, 39. I'm 46 now. I surfed it as a bit of a de-stress from work, and then it just sort of rapidly turned into a full-blown addiction.
This year Mum planned to go along with Dad again, but then she decided to drop out, so I ended up going in their place because I enjoy surfing a lot more.
Well, I windsurfed for years and years, and then I kite surfed for years and years, but I finally figured out that it was the wave that I really was after. I finally caught on and figured out that I wanted to get on a surfboard.
Figured out once he was really into surfing, I decided that if I wanted to see him, I'd better start surfing as well.
Good morning. All right. Yeah. We're everywhere.
Surfing looks very loose and airy, but there are very, very particular steps. If you put your weight here, if you put your foot here, and I think they break it down so much that all of a sudden it looks effortless, but you know in your head that you've done all these steps along the way.
They have a coaching progression from the beginner through the advanced to expert surfer. And so they work with all levels. And I think the unique thing is there's a continuity in terms of what people can do.
The video feedback is fabulous. We can see a video feedback in the morning and go apply it in the afternoon and make a change, make a difference.
Their methodology is amazing, the way they break it down, and the coaches are all so phenomenal in the way they all work together. There's just not enough positive words to describe what they do here.
My coach this week was Teal, and she is absolutely great. She laid out a very succinct plan, but over the course of the week, as long as you stay on point, you really can accomplish a lot.
Go Team Tommy. He was fantastic, just always so positive, so helpful.
And Harry gave me some extra help because I needed it, so they were phenomenal.
Like this time around, we had Derek as a coach, and every move, we turn around, feedback, correct, encourage, and then we'd go at it again.
Harrison was awesome. He was able to adapt to my needs, and I will be forever grateful, Harrison, for that backside grab rail takeoff. Like, that has just transformed my surfing. It's awesome.
As for me, my coach was Marlon. Yeah, he was really, really good. First lesson we were out there, he just knew how to read the waves way better than me. Like, I thought they were really far away and uncatchable, but then he said, like, go paddle, paddle, paddle. And yeah, it was surprising how quickly they built up.
So this is my third time, and one of the things that I've struggled with is getting out in the waves, and when the waves get bigger I get fearful. And this time, I don't know if it was Derek or the environment, I wasn't scared at all. I was like, even going for a really steep wave, it's like, I'm okay, I'm good.
The highlight of my week wasn't one of my better waves, but really seeing your last wave.
The highlight of the week is Heidi had her best wave ever, and I had my best wave ever, so that's a good thing.
Being able to just get so much better than you thought you ever could, because I had some goals and eventually just exceeded them quicker than I thought I ever would.
And I have to say, this week particularly, being able to share it with my son on his graduation, bit of a rites of passage trip, and we've had some great conversations and incredible experiences together. Money cannot buy the experiences that we've had. It's priceless.
The new resort feels really comfortable. It's got a lot of space for guests to hang out. Of course, the jacuzzi is a real big plus, and the hot tub are real big pluses for after surfing.
Like, the space really feels, when you come, they say, you know, the space belongs to you, it's your own, and it feels like that. Like, you can lounge, and like, it's just very, very relaxing, even though you're working really hard. For every hour you spend on the water, there's a restorative. I've never had a massage like I've had here.
Yeah, the stretch classes are, you'd think they'd be, oh no, I can't stand a stretch class, but it's integrated into surfing. It complements the surfing for later in the day. It sets you up for the surfing. It's really great.
All the groups, when I've come to Surf Simply, and this is my 12th time coming to Surf Simply, the groups are all great, and you get a wide dichotomy of styles and people from all over.
People joined in a common passion always makes for a great group, especially when they're from all over the world. So it's a treat to meet all these different people.
The coolest people come to Surf Simply.
Yes.
Like 3 times we've been here, and we have friends now because we keep collecting this circle of amazing people that we've like-minded people that we've met. I don't think there's anything like this. It's just they look after every single detail. They challenge you, they pamper you, they take care of you physically, they take care of you, mentally.
On top of that, if you want to learn an activity, this is one of the best places imaginable, since they take this surf activity and they explain it to you from A to Z. And you can pick up anywhere and ask anyone any question about any part of it. It's just phenomenal.
And at the same time, it's a little bit of happy camp. Everybody here always has such a big smile. Whatever your question is, whatever you ask for, it's like no request is too big or too small, and it's been delightful.
It's like discovering the fountain of youth, and you don't know whether to tell everybody or keep it to yourself, because it's like so awesome. It lives up to everything I ever thought it would do.
I think what's great about Dennis's cooking is he is very, very creative. He uses fresh ingredients, but I think more importantly than that, whenever I've come here, I've never had the same dish twice.
The food here is so unique and phenomenal.
Fantastic.
It's beyond belief. It should be a gourmet restaurant in food magazines. That's been a pleasant surprise.
hard to leave, but you leave with a sense of accomplishment, which is wonderful, and looking forward to our next visit.
The coaching is at such a studied level that we try to take back part of that to our office and try to coach in a similar, generous, helpful, detailed manner.
Just that we're really lucky because this is the middle of week 2, so we've got another week to go.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing. It's not over yet.
If anyone's serious about surfing, there's just no substitute. It's the best.
How do you finish the week? You make sure you're signed up to come back.
Rue, thank you very much. This is great.